Central's Spyography, we turn our spotlight on the world of the nemesis. In the international game of intrigue, it takes both cat and mouse, mongoose and snake, good and evil. The subject of our program tonight, a mastermind, a villain, a madman, a power monger bent on world domination, and a father. Join us for this installment of Spyography, the Dr. Evil story.
I was voted Mr. Fist in 1954. Left-hand division.
Oh, look at me, I'm shaking in my little space boots.
But I'm hip, I'm dupe, I'm fly.
Dr. Evil is a mastermind of great intelligence, able to step on a bug and to say, too bad.
My father is a huge ass. But he's a really good dancer, though.
The evil business has changed so much over the years, but he keeps up with the times. He's still got his finger on the pulse of the evil community.
He doesn't understand love, baby. He's anti-love.
There's so many different facets of his character, but Dr. Evil is Dr. Evil.
Austin Powers serially thwarts all of my plans for world domination. So I decided to become the snake to his mongoose. Or mongoose. I don't know animals. As you know, Austin Powers was frozen in 1967. Therefore, I will travel to 1969. 2 years after he was frozen. He'll be helpless. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to travel through time. I bid you adieu.
Dissecting the eternal Powers Evil Battle of Wills, Dr. Mindy Cohn, author of He Ain't Heavy, He's My Nemesis.
Well, I could have written volumes about the homoerotic undertones that surround the Austin-Dr. Evil relationship, but my publishers feared a libel suit from Dr. Evil.
I don't know, my therapist said that the whole Austin Powers thing is some repressed homoerotic tendencies.
Well, Austin and I used to know each other at the academy. And then over a girl, it all went horribly wrong. I don't like to talk about it.
I don't know where he ends and I begin, really. I know that makes me sound like Catherine Deneuve.
Dr. Evil is so obsessed with Austin.
We're all obsessed with Austin.
Oh, there's obsession and obsession. So a man spends billions of dollars, travels through time and space, ignores his family and friends for decade after decade in a sad, desperate conflict with another man? Is that so wrong?
Well, it's often been put to me, does a villain need a great adversary? And the answer is no. For the most part, adversaries are kind of a pain in the ass, actually. I think I'd be better off just winning.
Dr. Evil, power-hungry mastermind or just misunderstood?
I'm my own worst enemy.
We'll discover more when Comedy Central's Spyography, the Dr. Evil story, returns. Dr. Evil and Austin Powers, eternal partners in the dance between good and evil, as we return to Spyography, the Dr. Evil story.
There are 5 key elements to a good world domination plan. 1, some sort of thermonuclear device. 2, some sort of exotic delivery system. 3, some means of closed-circuit television in which you can talk to the president. It takes a while. It takes about 2 years to put in all the cameras and all the wiring. A lot of people ask questions like, why is this camera here? Who's this for? Dr. Evil? That doesn't make sense. Oh well, more pressing matters. And 4, a good sense of self. Yeah. Gotta love yourself, I think, before you can take over the world. Yeah. And 5, there isn't really any 5th element. No.
So try and hatch a master plan and be all like, everybody listen to my master plan, I'm all smart and blah, blah, blah. And then it sucks and everybody knows it. But, you know, you have to kind of follow blindly because he'll kill you.
Each of his evil plans is handcrafted like fine cabinetry. You don't find that commitment to detail anymore. Who has the time?
All the I wants is Dr. Evil. I want money. I want world domination. I want a hollowed-out volcano to live in.
Well, what is the yearning for ultimate planetary control, if not a barely sublimated need to be on top?
I don't know what his deal is. You know, some people like golf. Some people like building ships in bottles. He's always got to be taking the world hostage.
Hobby. Just a hobby. Before that, it was hockey cards.
Determined to rule the world, Dr. Evil traveled through time to ensure his success.
Oh, he's so dumb with the, you know, whole time machine and going back. And, you know, I said, if you can go back in time, why don't you just find Austin Powers when he's like sleeping or taking a dump, you know, and kill him, you know? And he said, no, there's no finesse to that. And that lacks style and creativity and dumbass.
Austin Powers always defeats me because he has mojo.
Mojo?
Mojo. The libido, the life force, the essence, the right stuff. What the French call a certain, I don't know what. Ladies and gentlemen, I've developed a device for traveling through time which I call a time machine. Using this time machine, I'm going to go back to the 60s and steal Austin Powers' mojo.
Austin doesn't need any more mojo. He uses his mojo like it was water.
And that's what makes him cool and hip and spunky and fashionable and suave. You know, they don't sell it though, because I looked on the internet.
How about one of your world famous massages?
You mean a sensual massage? Right then. Okay, here we go. Yes, yes.
Oh, wait a minute. Something's itching me. That's better.
Crikey.
Nobody in the world would think of taking somebody's mojo except Dr. Evil.
There are 2 forces. The love mojo that comes out is very natural. It's like a child's laugh. Then there is the evil forces.
I don't have mojo. No. I have anti-mojo. It's the antithesis of mojo. It's the alkaline to the acid of mojo. It's the chocolate to the peanut butter of mojo. As you know, peanut butter is chocolate's natural enemy.
Running an evil empire can be a lonely business, as we discover when Comedy Central's biography of the Dr. Evil story continues. How does a power-hungry madman bent on world domination juggle career and family? We'll find out as we return with Spyography, the Dr. Evil story.
Well, it's hard being an evil single parent, especially with a child who just refuses to be evil in any way. Did his homework, respected animals, generally nice. I don't buy it. I don't cotton to it.
I still kind of resist him because, you know, he always tries to kill me and yells and, like, doesn't pay the cable bill, you know?
I wish that Dr. Evil and Scott had more of a relationship.
Yeah, it's a little, you know, infantilizing, and I don't really appreciate him stifling my creativity My therapist said that.
A trillion is more than a billion.
All right, zip it.
You can't even...
Zip it. Zip.
Look,
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, Exhibit A.
Number 2, would you please back me up?
Look, I'm Zippy Longstockings.
I can't...
When a problem comes along, you must zip it. Zip it good.
Well, I once said to Scott, who's going to rule the world when I die? Scott, he's not interested.
You know, I saw this ad where you can get a degree in like TV VCR repair or like child daycare, you know, and that might be a good platform on which to build an evil empire.
He disappoints me constantly. He's trying so very hard to win his father's attention and approval. But unfortunately, there's a new child in town. Mini-Me.
Dr. Evil, while you were frozen, we began a program to clone you.
Cool.
Cindy the Clown!
He is exactly like you in every way. Except 1/8 your size.
He's evil in every way, and he fits easily into most overhead storage bins. Yeah, quite compact. He's not even a yard.
Sometimes I'm afraid I could step on him.
Everybody, it's all Mini-Me's cute. Mini-Me's funny. Mini-Me knows karate. You know? I hate that guy.
Mini-Me, are you hungry? Something to eat? Not even a Hot Pocket? An Eggo? No, we don't gnaw on our kitty. Leave Mini Mr. Bigglesworth alone. Just love him, stroke him.
Cat of the Year. I felt very good about that. Unfortunately, because of time travel, he's now completely hairless. And having him in your hands is like holding somebody's ass. It's like holding a hot ass. Haven't done that in a long time, since the Folies Bergère. You know, when you just hold a hot ass like that. What do you feel like doing? Spot of croquet? Should we taunt some people? No, let's hold a hot ass.
Running an evil organization of this size and scope takes a loyal, dedicated staff.
Mostly I like a henchman to be mute, to be kind of blind and deaf, not really see the good guys infiltrating. They have to fit the suit.
I've worked with Dr. Evil for many, many, many years. Most of my life I've been with Dr. Evil.
Number 2, yeah, I've known him for years. He's run the legitimate face of my evil empire.
Several years ago, we invested in a small, Seattle-based coffee company. Today, Starbucks offers premium quality coffee at affordable prices. Delish. I'm very happy to be with Dr. Evil. We've had our moments, but we're together.
For a while, he was number 1. Then for a while, he was number 12. He worked his way up to number 2. I thought about having a system of 2.7 and 2.8, but it's too rococo, too Byzantine, too busy.
Dr. Evil, if we shift our resources away from evil empires and towards Starbucks, we can increase our profits 5-fold.
Number 2, I make the decisions here, okay? I demand a little respect.
Dr. Evil, you have a little of the...
Silence! I will not tolerate your insolence.
Number 2, you want to know about number 2? Well, I don't know why he needs number 2 so much. I mean, anything that number 2 can do, I could do, but they go back way back, you know, way back.
Frau Verbissen is very strong, very strong. I watch out for her, I can tell you. I keep my eye on her.
She's in the militant wing of the Salvation Army. She decided that there should be force and violence in the struggle for making sure people get old coats.
My relationship with Dr. Evil is professional, always has been, always will be, no matter what we do. I respect him for that.
I met her at Gymnasia in Baden-Baden, near Orlik-Partenkirchen, the corner of Gerandeschleife and Flügen. right by the McDonald's.
Sometimes I'm his mother, sometimes I'm his friend, sometimes I'm, his servant, whatever, but I'm always there for him.
Women just dig me for what I can do for them and who I can kill for them. But, I think I'll find the right Mrs. Evil. Early days yet. It's hard. There are so few evil mixers.
We'll be right back with more of Comedy Central's Spyography, the Dr. Evil story. We now return to Comedy Central's Spyography, the Dr. Evil story.
Wow, begin the countdown at 30.
Yeah.
30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23.
You know what? When the doors close, just say go. Better.
I'm not seeing a new, fresh crop of evil people. I'm a little disappointed. The evil rookies out there, it's a far and few between. No, disappointed. No one has any interest in world domination.
I would love to be in charge of the evil empire.
If I was running things, I would definitely try to, kill people right off instead of keeping them around and telling them my plans.
I love this empire that we've created.
No. You want to run things here?
No,
Is
not
that
at
it?
all.
Huh? You want to be daddy? Is that it? Number 2, you want to wear the daddy pants? You gonna cry? You gonna cry? Huh? You gonna cry? You gonna cry? Huh?
What are you?
Huh? Are you gonna squirt some? You gonna cry? Huh? Yeah. See, you're gonna cry, huh? You're a big man now, huh? Yeah. Thought so.
I run seminars. I turn to all of my henchmen, get them in a large auditorium, and I say, I want you all to stand up and look under your seat. And underneath you'll see a $1 bill. And what's the point of that? The point is you have to get up off your ass to make a buck. Things like that.
Now, believe it or not, I've thought of leaving the evil business, probably, quick thought, like maybe for a day. Because it so inspires me and is stimulating. But I thought, what would I do? I don't know, maybe a boarding school for young girls.
In 10 years, I never see myself leaving Dr. Evil.
I'll kind of just go where the day takes me, I think. And if the day takes me to hosting a cable access game show, I could do that.
I'd like to leave a legacy of despair.
As long as there are lasers to fire and governments to threaten, this modern-day Sisyphus will continue his lonely uphill battle for world domination.
I'd like to be remembered as an evil man who had an evil plan, who tried his evil best, who walked an evil mile, wore some evil shoes, listened to some evil music, made a little love, got down tonight. I'd like to think that I made a difference,
For Austin Powers and his arch-enemy, Dr. Evil, each dawn brings with it another chapter in this never-ending story of good and evil. This summer, the filmed version of one of their greatest contests comes to the screen. But for these two worthy adversaries, it will be just another day of cat and mouse. I'm Robert Culp for Comedy Central's Spyography. Thank you for watching.
In a world with no news, finally, The Daily Show.
Well, when we first started, news would happen, but no one would know. We set out to change that.
The FBI has announced they are looking for a man known as the Unabomber. Thank you.
We knew there had to be a better way.
Mick Jagger, single again. Bowie's number back on speed dial.
As far as I know, we're still the only game in town.
The Daily Show with Jon Stewart, Monday through Thursday at 7 and 11, only on Comedy Central.